Like if they, for example, other in terms of other nations, if they were hardcore other type of beliefs, then it will we will have to first eradicate that other belief and then put it Islam on it. So, but they have just an empty plate like this. So if we just give them dawah, we hope they can easily take it, accept it. So may Allah grant our good deeds and help us for the good deeds.
Oh, I thought. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So just for my personal perspective is maybe a bit different from everyone else's. We obviously you guys are here with us, Sakura Salam, and my partner in this, Kimura Shinya, who became Muslim 3 years ago, is mashallah is an example for the Japanese people. And when I met him, we became friends straight away, and I could see something special in him, mashallah ta'ala. So I proposed the idea to him, and here we are. And to be honest, it makes me emotional, subhanAllah, wallahi. Last year it was just an idea to bring the Muslims to Japan. And alhamdulillah, we're here today in Japan, in a masjid, sitting together. So we ask Allah to accept it from us.
Alhamdulillah. So, I would like to remind me and myself that about this iman. Just khutbah just now. Khutbah about B, a sample of Muslim. Okay, B are the one of the animal that being directly revealed to the God to go to which flower to take the honey, Okay. B they are very specialized in their work. So they take good and they are return good. They don't take good and return bad. When they go to the flowers, he take the honey and then he give the flower to growth. This is a Muslim. And second is B is very brave and very patriotic. So what happened to us now? We are being bombarded in the world to show that Islam is weak. We are the third world. We are lost people. We don't know how to unite. We are fighting each other. Actually, no. Islam should bring us to be a very clever, very powerful, very brave, and very clear. Our target in this life is very clear. We are not confused people. In this world, we are not a confused people. Allah gives us a Quran for us as a furqan to indicate what is good, what is bad. We know what we are doing. We know why we live. We know we live. So this is that we should reveal again. We should be mentally prepared that we are going to be a leader of this world. You, the youngest of you, all are less than 25, right?
19, 21,
Alhamdulillah.
25.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. 26, Alhamdulillah. 26, Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Most of the sahabat is very young, less than 40. Alhamdulillah. Ashabul Kahfi also in the Quran. All are the youngsters. You are the very fine quality of Muslim. Be yourself and confident with yourself, because Allah gives you already iman. Hidayah is inside you. You already being guided by the Quran. So why you have to feel you are not perfect, Following Quran will make you perfect. Quran is about reading, learning, understanding, and last
Acting.
acting, last sharing. We have to share about Islam. If we don't share, they will not know about Islam. I've been in the one group, Christian group, talk about Islam. They fastly misunderstood everything about Islam. Everything, even the simple basic thing. They are, they're being, reverse. Understand? So we have to correct this. So Japan is one of the nation that we can focus here. So I don't know what is your future, but you have to plan. Plan big, not plan small. Okay, at least, please target one person shahada like him within your talk, within your teaching, within your friend. At least one person, at least. Alhamdulillah, I've been blessed by Allah more than 150. Alhamdulillah. 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 But it's not my job. It's not only my job. Our job to convey them this message. And with the deliver to them, inshallah, they can understand Islam. And the second point is, um, as I mentioned just now, the forgotten sunnah is to marry with non-Muslim. Nowadays, a lot of us only want to marry with precious one, the good Muslim one. No, we change them to be a good. This is what Rasulullah did. Sallallahu. Rasulullah convert and married with them. So this is what we should do. And as I mentioned just now, don't ask me to be your wali, okay?
Just on the notes, alhamdulillah, we are Sakura Salam, and I said my business partner is Kimura Shunya. We started this very recently. This is our first tour to Japan, and this is our first tour to Japan. And we plan, inshallah ta'ala, to continuously bring the Muslims to Japan, because there is a big demand for people to want to come visit Japan, see Japan as Muslims. And even if their interest isn't going to the masajid, our itinerary provides immersion with the Muslims here, understanding what it means to be a Muslim in Japan, and really looking at the da'wah that's happening in Japan. And actually, we tell the group before they come as well that you coming to Japan is a da'wah in itself.
Yes.
So when the people see you, they see your beard, they see that you're different from them, they will associate Islam with you, and that we must be very careful how we behave, because the Japanese people are very particular people, and they behave in a particular way. So we should be very, very careful how we behave. And we were told this also in Chiba when we visited the masjid, and it is a big dawah project for us, definitely. Of course, it's a business, because we charge a fee to bring the people here and take them around and show them Japan, but much bigger than that. And alhamdulillah, like I mentioned, Chunya, I will keep coming back to him. He's like I said, he didn't take shahada from me. 3 years ago, he became Muslim. We became friends. Somebody called me from a gathering he was at, and they knew I spoke Japanese. So they said, "There's a Japanese Muslim here." So I got up straight away. We spoke on the phone. We spoke about Islam in Japanese. I had never spoken about Islam in Japanese to someone before. We became friends a month later. I came up with the idea, and we, alhamdulillah, we decided to go forward with it. And like I said, it's been so busy in this trip that I haven't had time to stop and just think that we actually have we have a group of 12 coming to Japan to experience Japan as Muslims, and it's from the bounty of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, really. And it makes me very happy to know that you guys have seen Islam here. And I know some of you are planning even forward to come back again, inshallah ta'ala, maybe even come to live in the country, which is amazing to hear. And again, we'll be back, inshallah. We hope to be back in November. We hope to keep bringing groups, inshallah ta'ala, to Japan to see Japan. And we ask Allah to accept it as a sadaqah jari, and put on our good deeds, inshallah.
Okay. Anyone want to share anything? Any question? Any question? What time you plan till here?
Sorry.
Okay, sorry. Okay.
How long have you been in Japan for?
I've been in Japan 16 years.
16 years.
Going to be my 16 years.
From which country?
Huh?
From which
I'm from Malaysia, originally from Malaysia. So Alhamdulillah, God make me love Japan so much, like him. Yeah, I don't know why, but yeah, I love Japan so much. I think he loves Japan so much that's why he can speak Japanese very well. Yeah.
And over the last 16 years, how have you seen like Islam spread in Japan over the last 16 years?
Very fast.
Very fast.
Very fast. Last 10 years, they only less than 100 masjid. Last 20 years, when I come to Japan, they only less than 10.
Wow.
Less than 10. Last 20 years.
Across all of Japan.
All Japan, less around 10.
Yeah.
There, 2000. And now 2020, more than nearly 200.
Wow.
So, yeah, almost every year, people build masjid here in Japan. Alhamdulillah. Yeah.
It's like a broad question, but how is like your journey of confidence and taking steps and achieving goals been for you, and how has your learning been like, and like who taught you, with confidence and take steps to come to Japan, to go and make your plan to marry, and everything that you're doing, like your journey. It's a big question, but
Okay.
whatever you're able to say.
Alhamdulillah, I've been okay, this question is the audience, how my confidence being built, right?
Yeah, journey.
Journey Islam. Actually, I'm come to Japan for work. My country sent me to Japan to learn about their technologies. So Alhamdulillah, I'm being blessed be an engineer. Last 20 years, I'm an engineer, 22 years. I work with the company. Then this company, I work with Japanese, and this company teach me a lot how to deal with Japan, how to work with Japan. Because one of the major thing Japanese working style is about the time. You have to very punctual about time. Okay? Very good. It's very good in controlling the time. The second is the quality. They also focus on the quality. They don't do just what you can do. Do to your best. And the third, they always ask me to make if in Islam is to to see what your default, to see what you're wrong with your before, to call kaizen,
Make improvement.
reflection. Ask me to always reflection what my job. Each year, my job are going to be, they have set a target to increase before. And then the fourth is don't waste. Don't do any waste. Everything must be green. You don't waste anything. They teach me how to be good in to control. Do not waste. It's the teaching of Islam. And then others, they focus me to give more. They teach me to give more. When I work 8 to 9, 8 to 5, I don't work 8 to 5. I come 9 to 5, 9 to 6 actually. 9 to 5.
Yeah.
So I come 8:30 and I back at 6. So I always give extra time for the company without claim. And then the biggest is they ask me to work fast. This is our most weakness. We work slowly. The output, if you work fast, you can get two. You can get the high output with the same time, same time frame. 1 hour, you can get one, I can get two. So I'm fasting. The fasting will give a better output for your work. And then of course, each my job, I have to research, doing a research, everything starting with the research, and at the end, try to be the good as possible. All these teaching are within the Islam, So when you have research, study, and this will create you experience and confidence. So they also, if you follow all the things that Islam teach to us, then we should be confident. So the confidence is very called yakin, yeah, yakin, huh? Yakin. So this is very crucial that we need now for the Muslim. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, Alhamdulillah.
I have a question.
Yes.
You said about work, right? How hard is it? How hard is it to work without a degree? Because I heard it's not easy to get work here without a degree because they value, even if it's like a random degree, they value a degree. They know that you're capable of work, right? So how hard is it to get work here?
Actually, Japan, they have two kind of work, white collar and blue collar. Both of them are specialized. Here, blue collar, their pay is nearly same as the white collar. Even sometimes they pay more than the white collar. They call themselves craftsmen. You know craftsmen? Huh?
DIY work. Construction work.
Craftsmen mean like this work.
Yes. Like building,
Building,
construction.
construction. Yes, very specialized. They don't go to university to make it, but
They're skilled.
they're skilled. They're very skilled and they're very highly paid. So, even the rubbish taker here is sometimes more expensive than the people who work in the company.
No, what's the work in the rubbish?
There are lots of people, Japanese work, and I mean like the
Rubbish driver.
yeah, garbage driver is more expensive than the engineer. Yes. So here, the salary is not graded by your education level, it's by your quality.
So how can you increase your quality in terms of Japanese language?
Research and learn. Of course, you have to love Japan.
Yeah.
To like him, I believe he loves Japan so much. That's why he bring you to here to see how good this nation, no? Because the love for Japan make you to come to see. I love this country, so don't you love it? So I believe he bring you here to see the good thing in Japan. Okay?
And how about like living? Do you recommend living near a mosque, or do you recommend, like you said, maybe living a little bit further up from the mosque so you can give dawah to? Or what do you recommend?
Okay, if you come to Japan for the dunya, I mean to earn money, don't come to Japan because it will pressure you a lot because you're focused on the dunya. But you come for the akhirah, I mean you come to Japan for the akhirah to seek dakwah and work. Come to Japan because Allah will open your road. You'll see a lot of opportunity here in Japan. But if you come for the dunya, they will pressure because why? Even they kill themselves working here in Japan.
Yes.
They mean there's very high suicide in Japan and very high. The job is very high responsibility. So if you don't apply Islam, then you regret. Even Muslim among the highest here in Japan. So don't come to Japan only to seek a job. Come to Japan. That's why marry with local, live with them, interactive with them. Then you can. If you come to Japan just only for your community, then it's not good for you. Okay.
I have one more question. I know you mentioned about spreading. Islam in Japan through marriage. What other ways would you suggest, or how would you suggest Muslims from the West, like us who are second, third generation Muslims living in the West, who are sort of educated, we're skilled in many different professions. You have architects, people in healthcare professions. How do you think us as Muslims living in the West can benefit sort of the dawah in Japan?
Okay. I see a lot of people who convert to Islam by people who dakwah from outside. There's common way learning language. There's some Japanese want to learn English, and you want to learn Japanese, so exchange language. This is the good way, because now Japan is being pushed to learn English. They cannot learn English here. Most of them, they don't speak English, so they have to have some partner outside. So there are lots of, application. They can learn free. So this is the thing, that you can learn Japanese and she can learn English. This is the finest way. Most of the time, by this time.
You know, berkata Gaisha.
Blood culture. Yeah.
There are Muslims that work in those types of companies.
Mm.
Have you ever worked? No, do you know anyone that's worked in a company? Any stories?
I don't have any. But it depend on your intention. Normally, it's very difficult to do like that in Japan, because they have a rule and regulation. Unless these people come without a visa, without anything, then they can be oppressed by this kind of things.
Yeah.
But normally, you cannot
It's
oppress
not,
people.
yeah.
It's impossible
Yeah.
in the normal condition. Okay.
Just going back to the learning of the language, because for me, I was interested in learning languages, especially Japanese. I sort of didn't continue with it, but now having come to Japan, I feel like I want to learn it, and then inshallah use it in the future. But as a Muslim as well, I haven't gotten to learn it in Arabic. So do you have any suggestion on how to balance with learning Arabic for Islam and then learning Japanese? Because
They have a student also want to learn Arabic in Japanese. A lot of them want to learn Arabic, because here in Japan, most of the top 10 universities, they have Islamic research, and they have people who want to learn Arabic a lot. So you have to go to the right channel. That's the thing. You search for people who want to learn Arabic, and you come to the language school. So you exchange the contact and start to communicate with you. You can speak Arabic, right?
no,
Or you
I can't
cannot.
speak Arabic. So if I want to learn Japanese and Arabic, should I do both at the same time? Or
I think
Arabic-
difficult.
Yeah,
You have to go for, because Arabic and Japanese is very reverse
different.
language. The most difficult language for the Japanese is Arabic,
Yeah.
and the most difficult language for English speaker is Japanese. It's among the most difficult. Okay, I believe you have to go to the next slide. Okay, any last question? Asal, 3:40, 3:50.
We'll
4 o'clock.
okay.
So you can do.
We're going to pray,
Yeah,
inshallah.
pray. Okay.
Inshallah ta'ala. And, also on
Okay, thank you so much. I remember you come last year. So come, I remember, alhamdulillah. With the Japanese, friend, right? Okay, alhamdulillah, I got it.
What was your name?
Zulkarnain.